Well, hello everybody. Welcome to So Cards. And if any part of this reading resonate, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I would definitely love to hear from you guys. And if you would like to book a reading with me, all the information is on the description below, you guys. Okay, so jumping right into the messages, people. We have this card right here. This is what I'm going to speak about right now. It's the peace that you're really going to have coming in. I had another download today of why really things are happening in your life with your person and why it has taken so much time, you guys. And this is gonna resonate for some of you, and for some of you it might resonate in a different way, in a different matter, but different type of situations, but it's like the same overall message. Since we're coming into this new earth, a lot of twin flame journeys are coming in together, and also you as well, collective. You guys are the generational curse breaker of your family, because it might be that your family, a lot of them, mostly women or men, it could go both ways, but maybe they weren't able to sustain certain relationships in their life for because of things and traumas that's going on in the family for some time. You might have had maybe a tough journey with your family, and if you don't, you might have a tough, just something tough that's going within the family. It could be financially, it could be things that, let's say, your family never grew out of poverty, or you guys were never rich, or just certain situations in different ways. Whatever it is, you're the generational curse breaker. And this is why it's taken so long for things to kind of come together. So you are coming into this sense of peace because it's just something about the karma ending right now, you guys. The whatever karma you've been going through in your twin flame journey, it's coming to an end. It is really coming to an end because you're coming into a new life. You're coming into something new, beautiful, really happening. You know, I just see 12, 12, 12, 12. What? So you definitely coming into your twin flame journey. Finally, you're going to feel so much sense of peace. It's like the running, it's really over, and your person is going to start. I wouldn't be surprised if they message you soon, because you have served the time to break these generational curse breaks. Wow, I just had another insight. Okay, so you guys know that I have spoken about the ego and how the ego builds. The ego builds more or less when you're like around 4 years old, but it's mostly when you start having memories of your life. Because we're born whole, but then the ego starts forming. And the ego is something that's high vibrational because it is in the fifth dimension. It's a high vibrational thing that we build to defend ourselves. So let's say whatever you, this is for, I'm explaining it for the new users because I do feel like we have not a lot of new people, but, and this is going to make sense, but when you are born with no ego, and then it starts building over time. You start making the ego. So if you used to like to play sports, or you were smart, and you leave all that things behind, or if you used to paint or run, you leave that with your ego. All right, but it's in a high vibrational place. It's it's in the fifth dimension. So it's a thing done by God. And for you to be able to break these generational curses, you had to get rid of that energy, because that's the energy that was keeping your family in generational curses. Since the ego, the thing about the ego is that humans, by normal, we live with our ego because we are our ego at the end of the day. Because let's say if today I'm doing this in my life, like let's say, I don't know, I'm writing for a living, and I left that I leave that with my ego. Or if I used to be fearful of something, fearful of the darkness when a kid, you leave that with your ego. And this energy is the one that has been keeping your family and generational curses, because people don't really understand that people are not meant to come into the fifth dimension and meet their ego by person, because the ego can mimic the devil. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like, let's say, this is just an extreme example, but let's say if you're a person who kills and you like killing, this is an example, you are building that energy over time with your ego. Do you guys know why Jesus really had to die on the cross? Because humans back then didn't know how to get rid of that energy of the ego, and it was overloading and overtaking the people. And that's why you saw so many rapes back then, and kills, and churches killing stuff. Jesus had to sacrifice his whole body to take all that energy from humans. That's why they say take your sins. What does it mean to take your sin? What is that? Taking all the energy from the fifth dimension, because humans, we make that energy. That energy doesn't go nowhere. It doesn't dissipate. It accumulates. And this is the type of energy that's been going for some time in your family, where your own family, they're their own self-sabotage of relationships, things, and all that. And that's just why you're coming into this peace, because you are the breaker of all that. You're like the little, I don't want to say the sacrifice, but you are taking one for the team. It's ending with you. So if you have kids, your kids are not going to go through this anymore. Very interesting. I like how they give me insights when I'm doing readings, because I don't even know how I started saying all that, but shit. But yeah, spiritual awakening. Hello. This is the same energy that I was talking about. This is all part of your awakening. When you start to get rid of your ego, you awaken, because it shakes your ego. Don't you notice? When you spiritually awaken, you might have the first months that you're like, wow, God is so amazing. Numbers. Wow, everything exists. But then you come into the harsh truth. That is your little ego. And when you meet that, and when you start recognizing that energy within you, you start recognizing that little human, because they're humans, man. Like, I could bet you they're sitting right here in this reading and be like, very interesting what she's saying. Why is she talking about me like that? Like, if you are a person that you express yourself like that, and I don't even know why I say that, but if you express yourself like that, and if you have expressed yourself like that before, your ego is going to express themselves like that, because you left that behind. And is this, you've been going through this transition with your twin flame, because God is elevating you in a place. You see that we have the call message here at the end. I wouldn't be surprised if this person already called you, followed by magnetic attraction. But is you having to go through this spiritual journey to take one for the team, for your own family, so it doesn't repeat itself, because I feel like this has been repeating itself multiple times, you guys, in your family. There's a lot of signs of your person really understanding. It's used an understanding energy. It's not energy I'm in your shoes. It's an energy of how I did not see this before, and they miss you heavily. They want to see you. They want to spend some time with you. It's something about an event, a party. I don't know if a party, an event is coming up, but something about you guys meeting in a party, an event, in a public space. You know, just something nice. Text message card just flew out. Ooh, yeah, we have these cards, so... Yeah, man, look. We had the text message, followed by love, followed by I'm sorry, the apology card. Come on. I wouldn't be surprised if this person messaged you with this apology. Ooh, and this is the card that always like, why do we gotta keep seeing these cards? But it's the energy that I'm getting, and I'm gonna pull it up right now, put it in the side, so I'm gonna keep it a surprise right now. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know what card it is. Is that other energy card? We'll see right here. Is the karmic relationship toxicity. But guess what? In the bottom of the deck, we have ghosted. Guess who ghosted a karmic, you guys? All because this is part of your breakage. Breakage? Did I say it right? But this is part of you transitioning into something bigger. Your person is not entertaining this energy, is what I could tell you. They're not entertaining it anymore. They can feel the pull. They can feel that your person dissipated from their energy. Because guess what we have right here? Dating. They want to date you. They want to see you. They want to be with you. They want to sense you. They want to smell you. It's a lot of you energy, right? And it's because it is time. It is time for you and your person to come together. It is time for you both to be able to come into something solid and everlasting and forever. We have the music card here. And I don't know why we've been getting this a lot, but for sure, like, this music card does represent to me that you and your person might connect through music, or you guys might have music related, or they might if you have music out there, they might be seeing your profile and your music. There might be signs in your music. Signs of your music for sure, I'm seeing. I don't know if you're sending a little hints here and there in your music to your person, but I could definitely see this being something. It is a form of expression. But we have the secret admirer in the bottom of the deck, followed by the freedom flew right in top of the ghosted and the karmic card and the karmic. So they free themselves from this karmic. They totally free themselves because they notice the patterns. They notice whatever this energy was putting them through, and it's like, no more. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not dealing with this situation. I'm tired of it. I want to have something more stable, which is with the collective. Yeah. We have heartbreak right here and hurting card, the bottom of the deck. And it's crazy how these two are coming in together, right? Because I do feel bigly that your person, they're hurting right now. They're hurting right now because this person put them through a lot, and they're also receiving the signs of you. And they know it's like I'm hearing in my head, I know I made a wrong choice. We have the party card here. So definitely indicating me that you guys are going to go to an event, a party, something in the public is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's crazy energy, but we have the home and foundation. This is not representing for me like you guys having a solid home or foundation, which I do believe you guys are going to have that. But what I feel like this is representing is you being the generational curse breaker of things that have run in the family. And which you really are. You really are. And it took a sacrifice of you, because this pain and hurt is also on your side. You might be more hurt than your person because you had to go through a harder transition than them, because I don't feel like your person was breaking a whole lot of things in their family. When it comes to like generational curses, I feel like it's more on your side. It's like the cycle is ending with you. What I'm hearing in my head is like, I have had enough of seeing this happen for decades. Curse breaks could go in different ways. It could go in a high vibrational state with that ego thing that I was explaining. But also, there's people who practice witchcraft within the family. And that thing's run in the family too. I've seen situations of families like where the great grandmother was a witch and their grandmother was a witch and the mother was a witch and the daughter's a witch too. And then the daughter gets an awakening and they're the generational curse breaker of that. It takes time because the world has been unawakened for decades. But it's something different where everybody's going through awakenings, information is more accessible, and a lot of people are developing more their gifts because God is getting everybody ready for the new earth. And you know, it's really meant to be that way. That's why you might feel like, pick these up. You might feel like just things in general are just really switching in your life. And it's because, man, you are that generational curse breaker. But we have the single, not in a relationship card in the bottom of the deck. Your person breaking free from whatever they were dealing with, not wanting to hear it anymore. You know, if this person has messaged your person, I do see them blocking them. Which is ironic, but we have the surrendering card here in this paper that I kind of made. We're gonna use these paper cards, but definitely your person surrendering. I'm sorry for my handwriting, people. But your person with that freeing themselves that we saw earlier, because we got surrendering twice here, it means that your person is finally freeing themselves. They're freeing themselves because they really don't want to hear it anymore. It's a beautiful energy. It's a thing that I feel bigly that you kind of have been waiting for this. But at the same point in time, I don't know, something about your energy where you're like, you kind of feel, I don't want to say bad, but you see all aspects. But this creative and artistic thing here, it is indicating me that you and your person are both creatives, and you and your person have something artistic that is kind of like, or either they're receiving the hints with your art, or they're receiving, or you might have something together, or I don't know, a song that represents you both of you. But we have this I want to spoil you. They really do want to spoil you. Come in, change the dynamic of the twin flame journey. Like, it's something that they're kind of in their head about because they don't know with what information to approach you. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to say that they're truly sorry about what they put you through. But yeah, man, I feel like with this unexpected plot twist right here, it's something that things are gonna shift quickly for you. It's gonna be like a boom, boom, pa. And it's gonna be, you're gonna feel the peace. Because I feel like this person is gonna give you so much security. After this apology, it comes like their way to be able to express themselves of how they're truly sorry. It's giving you the security that you need within the connection. God had to get rid of you both egos first, or kind of get rid of the energy of your part of the energy of your ego that was keeping you both stagnant. And I feel like it's your side, You are more elevated in your higher self than your person. I feel like your person had to get rid more of their ego now than you. Because if not, God was gonna really, not God, I'm sorry, but the ego was gonna self-sabotage the relationship for the both of you, because it takes, when it sees your twin, it's the perfect mirror. It overtakes your body and you will act out of your ego, and you're not even gonna know, because it's something that you kind of do subconsciously. But it's just crazy how it really works. But we have this I'm sorry again, and we have this earlier. And it's just crazy how my paper deck is kind of repeating the same message, because we did have the creative with the music thing, and then we have the I'm sorry here, and then, perfect indication that the messages are kind of repeating themselves. They're repeating themselves because your person is really in their head thinking heavy about the things that connect you both. The apology that they're going to come in, and the thing that really connects you, like the both of you. And special offer, you have a special offer coming in. And how I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes in with something super unexpected of you and them really going out, or inviting you somewhere, or having an offer, a work offers that I'm getting, because a twin flame is definitely a person that's going to be a partner for you in all aspects of themselves, of all aspects in life. And it's something that you guys are going to be business partners, home partners, friend partners, all type of partnerships. And all these partnerships are going to start building with you within this new beautiful year. You're going to have, like, they say that, I think the next year is the year in the Chinese zodiac. It's kind of the year of the snake and stuff. So you're like the snake, they kind of like do remove their skin. So you are going to be shedding all that out. This is going to be a new life for you both. So very beautiful energy, a lot of love between you and your person that's coming in. This unexpected plot twist, I kind of want to ask with this deck, with the other deck, what is the unexpected plot twist? What is the unexpected plot twist, please? Well, the unexpected plot twist is kind of like, we'll see. Yeah, we have in the bottom of the deck, the single, not in a relationship. This is the unexpected plot twist. And this is unfinished business, unresolved situation. But it's very much like they feel that you and them have something that they need to kind of like get into. Like, me and you. Yeah, if that makes sense. I know y'all understand me. But what the most unexpected thing is the hurt that really this karmic put them through, and is them walking away from this energy. Finally, it's like no more. Not looking back. For sure not looking back. I'm just looking forward, because I want to fulfill whatever God is showing me. God is showing them something for sure. God is showing them something. It could have been something intimate between the both of you guys. I do see this being very like an intimate thing between the both of you. But this no silence, breakup, and new love right here. This is perfect indication that your person has silenced this energy with this karmic. No, there's literally no contact between the both of them right now. And it says forever. Forever breakup. Forever silence. Ending. not speaking to you again, don't want to see you again. Is that type of energy. You got them to that place because of this new renewed love and hope. You've been expressing yourself about this energy, about how you truly feel of them, wandering around with your person. It's just something that really took your person a while to really understand that whatever they were looking for, this was not it. This was not it. Like, God had to keep you hidden from this person. God had to keep you hidden from kind of the world, because you are kind of like, you are very much right-handed by God. Like, I believe that all of you are so much loved by God that you guys are coming into these twin flame journeys to go to heaven with your person. Not everybody gets this experience, you guys. Some people go to heaven alone. Not saying that you're going to be alone, but you're not going to be able to be... Imagine just being... This is going to sound crazy, you guys, but when you come into these twin flame marriages, you know, you could be intimate with your person once you go to heaven, because it's a relationship that's approved by God himself. But this hookup thing right here, this is for me the intimacy that I'm really talking about. I wasn't even seeing this card. I just saw it right now. I was looking, kind of closing my eyes. So, but yeah, like this girl closing their eyes, you know. You could be intimate with your person in the 5D, in the heavens, and you are going to be truly blessed because your person is building up the strength to be able to give you this everlasting wedding. Like, you guys are going to be married really, really quickly too. It's like this person is just seeing themselves in you. They want this. They want this. They don't want this. Like, whatever karmic energy we had, they don't want that anymore. They are making these changes for you. Like, they are tired of seeing you suffering. They are tired of, because in the 5D they get the experience, the overall experience, man. We don't see the behind the scenes of God, because if we did, we will go crazy. It's crazy what happens in the 5th dimension, you guys, with your higher selves and them and the egos. Imagine that spiritual battle up there in those dimensions. Not up there, but in those dimensions. Because the only reason we're not able to see the 5D is because we're not in those frequencies. Because with the human ears, we only listen from 20 to 20,000 kilohertz. If we listen to more than 20,000, we will be able to see the 5D. And it's not meant for everybody. Not everybody was a human that saw the 5D. An example of a person who saw the 5D was, for me, Jesus. For me, that's the perfect example. I know other people like Buddha. Buddha was able to get to a certain place in the 5th dimension. It's not like, when you are a multidimensional being, or angels, some angels have come in the form of humans here on earth, and they're a 5th dimensional being hidden, because nobody could see a 5th dimensional being when they see them. But Jesus is the perfect example of a fifth dimensional being, a person who saw the behind the systems and was so clear of his mission from day one with God, because he literally saw God every day next to him. That's how it works. When they say God is next to you, it's like literally God is like staring at you, literally staring at you. He's with everybody. How that works, I have no idea. I'm always very intrigued and I don't know if it's because I'm spiritual or what, but I'm always very intrigued of like things on the other side. And I tell God every day that when I go to the other side, I want a job. And I don't know if like if this is gonna make sense to you guys, but angels have a job. Like they understand the system. Like why do I want to be all bored in heaven, not doing anything? Like I want a job. I want to be able to understand these systems. Like what is on other planets? Like because people, man, people don't really understand that when you like die, people think it just dies right there, man. I wish it was like that, but no. Because what do you think? All these crazy presidents, not gonna mention names, but presidents in other countries are killing, or people who are going to war, or you're a person who does bad. What do you think that if you're not paying here, you're not gonna pay after? You're gonna go somewhere. Your soul goes somewhere. You don't lose your senses, they heighten it. When you die, your senses heighten it. So let's say a person kills someone and they committed suicide. Well, guess what? When you wake up, you're like, oh my God, I'm in the worst place. Why did I do that? I've seen testimonies of people literally like saying that they died for a second, and since they used to do wrongs, they kind of went down there, and they will hear people saying like, no, please let me go back again, like let me do this right. But because you know what, in the other side there's no secrets. You communicate telepathically, and you know everything. You can see the whole earth. You can see the whole earth, and you can see what's happening in your family's life. So why do you think like a lot of, I've heard someone say like, saying that they heard someone like, I'm sorry, like, or they used to tell their families like, don't do that because then you're gonna come down here and no one come down here. You guys, is real. It's real. And going to heaven is real. So everything is going to be very beautiful. We have that music card again. You guys are going to be reconnecting. I feel like the excuse for your person to reconnect with you is going to be music, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Because who doesn't love music, right? Okay. It's a beautiful energy because they are taking off this mask. They have been seeing the hints for a minute and they're tired of it, and your person is just getting ready to take a big risk. They're getting ready to take a big risk because they know that you are the prize. It's like I'm hearing you are the prize, baby. We got this again here. Man, this is what they want. You see this? I'm not even gonna say what they want, but look. This is what they want. All right, that's what they want. That's what you want too. All right, so yeah, it's just I saw that when I split the deck, I saw the competition other woman card and followed by this one here, ghosted. And this is your person's energy right here. There is a big breakage. Like it's a no more. If you've been contacting me, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm blocking you. Your person has finally realized that they needed to learn how to set strong boundaries for themselves. They didn't know how to set strong boundaries, and look what card just flew out. I'm going to show you guys right now, man. I just want 2 more cards so I can end it. 2 cards. Take these 2. Flip it right here. But look what card just flew out, and it kind of, enemy, watch your back. On top of this, is this person realizing that this person was so negative? Man, if y'all didn't check out my last reading, please check it out, where I explain a lot of biblical things that have to do with your relationship in this. And I kind of explain a little bit of the book of Enoch and how there's a thing that's called the undermarine. No, it's the demonic marine kingdom. Because have you guys ever heard of the triangle of the triangle, man, how do you say this in English? It's called El Triángulo de las Bermudas. I always forget how to say it in English. I'm Hispanic, guys, but write it in the comments. Haven't you guys seen like airplanes disappear there and a lot of strange things? It's because they say that wherever the lost souls are at and all those demons and stuff, it's underwater. So that's why Jesus like walked above water to really show these creatures that he's above them. And if you haven't watched my previous reading, come on, watch the previous reading because I explained everything in detail, like all that. But is the reason I'm explaining this is because I see this water and I see this enemy and I see this person really being part of this. And this is part of the karmic being saved too, man, because this karmic is been so negative that I don't feel like they're on God's good side. Even though God is really merciful, God really wants to get this karmic in a good side, because I don't feel like they in their heart they feel good for other people. It's like a very envious energy, a very materialistic, money hungry. And a lot of these people have a really nice place down there. So I don't wish it upon anybody, man, to go down there, because imagine being eternally there, man. It's like even going to prison is a time to repent and get closer to God. It's a chance to be able to save your soul. You know, some souls don't meant to be saved, but you know, for little things like, it's time for this person to repent. It's time for this person to come closer to God too. It's bigger than a lot of things that we see in just the surface, you guys. But yeah, with these two cards here, with these insecurities and self-esteem and this happiness, your person is walking out of this insecurity and coming into this happiness because they have felt insecure to come forward, but that is not gonna be a thing any longer. Your person is walking out of this insecurity energy and they're walking towards their happiness, which is you, collective. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful reading. And I think I am gonna leave it right here, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to book a reading with me, all the information is on the description below. And I will talk to you guys next time.